My fortified suit is keeping me nice and warm, but the cold air still stings against my face. It's waking me right up. Wait, if all I needed was a bit of cold air to wake me up, I could have just adjusted the temperature control on my fortified suit. Duh. Guess I'm still a little groggy. Hakone, huh? Man, I haven't been here since that summer camp in elementary school. I still remember how we snuck in and ate all the snacks the whole class had brought to take home to our families. Whoa. Oh, that is so evil. Of course, the teacher caught us in the act and put us all in detention for the rest of the day. That's back in Takeru's home world. Oh yeah, and then I brought that souvenir walking stick on a whim when we went to climb Mount Fuji. I didn't realize how dumb that was till I got home. Wonder whatever happened to that thing. Boy, Sumika. I never thought I'd come back to Hakone like this. Think I've got about 10 minutes left. Might as well get a better look at the fortress while I'm out here. I don't remember it being here last time, though it's entirely possible it never existed in my world to begin with. So this is what the Royal Guard risked their lives to protect, huh? Doesn't really mean much to me, but maybe getting a closer look at one of those pillars of strength will help understand what That was definitely the sound of a tree branch snapping under someone's foot. Is it the enemy? I dropped to the ground the moment I heard it, but they might have already seen me. I can't get this stupid holster to unhook. Am I actually gonna have to shoot someone here? Ah, son of a bitch. This thing isn't even cocked. I should have done that when I left my TSF. If I do it now, will the sound give away my position? Maybe I should just make a run for it. Since I'm in my fortified suit, even a direct hit should only cause a few minor fractures, but if they hit my head, or if they got a large caliber weapon, what should I do? They're on the move. Does that mean they didn't see me? I know. If I remotely link up with my Fubuki's night vision monitor. There are two of them. They're unharmed. Wait, so they're civilians? Way out here in the middle of nowhere? Maybe they're refusing to evacuate. Phew. Don't scare me like that. Anyway, I've got to get them out of here. It says thermograph on the screen. 06 Shirogane to 02. He's calling Meiya, yeah? Ah, why didn't I call them in the first place? Damn it, I wasn't thinking straight. Guess I can chalk that one up to pure inexperience. Freeze! FBI! Put your hands behind your head and turn slowly toward me. As I'm sure you're aware, this is a Category 1 evacuation zone. Civilian trespassing is prohibited. You two are Japanese citizens, aren't you? What's our problem? Look, you're both going to be required to evacuate. Until the appropriate government authorities can be contacted, we'll be taking custody of you. What the heck? Why are you interrogating me? Man, this lady's got some nerve. 06 Shirogane to the rest of Bravo team. I've secured what appear to be two illegal residents. Sniping position. We still waiting on those transport vehicles? The situation's changed. Did something happen in the capital again? So Miki is the backup sniper should anything happen, huh?
気を緩めるな。
06, copy that.
答えなさいと言っているでしょ。
Whoopee. Looks like I'm on babysitting duty for now. Babysitting illegal civilians. A UN military TSF. It won't hurt you.
国連？
Correct. We're from the United Nations, but we're in the middle of an operation right now, so I'm afraid I can't tell you anything more.
無礼者、何ですかその。
おやめなさい。黒い強化装備は国連軍衛士の証。おそらくこのものは。
メイヤ
はっ、恐れながらこのものの。
Milady, she says. Wait, there's no way that's Maya. I was just talking to her.
よい、下がりなさい。
Huh? But she sounds just like her. What the hell? What's going on here? Huh?
誰かと思えば広金たける。
Oh, it's that mysterious man. Oh, he's about to get sniped by Tamase. Chief Yoroi. What's he doing here? What are you doing in a place like this? And how the hell did you sneak right up on me like that?
この場所に君たちがいるとは。いやはや、さすがは光月博士だと言うべきか。
What the heck are you talking about?
その前に、これを何とかしてもらえるとありがたいのだが。
Shirogane to 05. Don't worry, he's not a threat.
マルゴー了解。
ははは。36ミリチェーンガンで照準されると、さすがに生きた心地がしないね。
鎧、このもの、そなたの知り合いですか？
He's always so calm, even in the face of death. And how did he come here all the way from Yokohama base?
はい。白金と申しまして、無礼な変わり者ですが、平にご容赦を。
Please answer my question, Chief Yoroi. What are you three doing out here in the middle of nowhere?
ほう。君はこのお方を知らないというのかね？
Huh? She looks almost identical to Maya, and her mannerisms are similar too. Wait, don't tell me.
公務員ユーヒ殿下にあらせられるぞ。無礼者。
Her Highness. Kobuin Yuuhi.
日本帝国国務全権代行である征夷大将軍殿下を呼び捨てかね？白金たける。
The Imperial Shogun. You're kidding, right? Why would the Shogun be walking around in such an ordinary outfit? Aw, crap. There's no way an ordinary Japanese person wouldn't recognize her. I've got to come up with an excuse. Sorry, I just didn't recognize her in commoner's clothes.
カモフラージュのためです。そんなこともわからないのですか？
Wonder what she's dressed like usually. Oh, I see now.
やはりおかしいでしょうか？
いえ、よくお似合いです、殿下。
She's worried about how she looks.
この者、何分国連軍所属ですゆえ、お許しを。
よい、それより鎧。
そうでした。白金たける、前線司令部はどこだね？
Huh? Over at the old Odawara West Interchange. Why do you ask?
まずいな。指揮所。
The old checkpoint station. The Shogun's here, and she's with Chief Yoroi. What the hell is going on, dude? I don't get it. How can the Shogun be so young? Why does she look so much like Maya?
恐れながら殿下、どうかこの者とご一緒ください。多少窮屈ではございましょうが、緊急事態ゆえご容赦のほど。
Oh, Your Highness is coming with Takeru.
わかりました。白金とやら面倒をかけます。
Huh?
鎧課長。
Me?
何をお考えです？
戦術機のコックピットなら殿下をお乗せすることは可能だろう。
I mean, no, but don't you think it's a little dangerous? You're seriously gonna decide something like this on the fly, and the Shogun doesn't even bat an eye. Are you guys sure this is okay?
この状況で戦術機のコックピット以上に安全な場所はないと思うがね、白金健。
It's the safest place here, huh? He's got a point, but...
致し方ありません。
Okay then.
殿下、よろしいですか？
はい、そなたに任せます。
The Shogun trusts his judgment, huh?
そのまま横浜基地まで行かれるのがよろしいかと。理事長、あなたは指揮戦闘車に。
She's the Grand Chamberlain.
わかりました。白金とやら、殿下をしっかりとお守りするのですよ。
Huh. Yes, ma'am.
鎧、そなたはどうするのですか？
殿下、私にはもう一仕事残っていますので、しばらくしたら失礼させていただきます。白金健、殿下を頼んだぞ。
Chief Yoroi. Dude, you're just gonna dump the freaking Shogun on me and then just peace out? How irresponsible can you get? Shouldn't you at least give me an explanation first?
鎧、ここまで本当に大義でした。そなたの武運を祈っています。
ありがとうございます。
我が真を失ったという知らせはこれ以上聞きたくないのです。
She lost the prime minister.
切ったものを
She doesn't want to lose
共に
another,
進化でありますゆえ、
you know.
殿下の悲しみはいかばかりかと存じますが。
What? Both the assassins and their victims were all your loyal subjects, so while I cannot begin to fathom your highness's grief.
国の乱れを憂う若者たちがそれを正すべくやむにやまれず立ち上がったというのがこたびの市議の真相。誤った道を選んだにせよ、そのような若者たちがいる限り、まだまだ日本も捨てたものではございません。ここで海を出し切ることで日本は再び目覚める。私はそう信じております。
本当にそうなのでしょうか？
ご安心ください殿下。帝国の精神は必ずや民の心によみがえりましょう。しかしながらこれ以上の騒乱は望ましくありません。
はい。
直ちに帝都に舞い戻り、微力ながら事態の収拾に努めます。
頼みましたよ。
コマンドポストより207各機警戒態勢解除。これより準戦闘態勢に移行する。
Prepare for battle? What?
10分ほど前、国連第11方面司令部に帝国上大将から直々に情報が入った。
Directly from the shogunate, why not go through the provisional government or the Royal Guard HQ?
帝都および帝都城周辺での戦闘が激化した事態を受け、上大将は昨夜将軍殿下の帝都脱出を決定した。殿下は帝都城地下に極秘建造された地下鉄道を使い帝都を脱出した。それが約90分前だ。
So that's why the shogun's here. An underground railroad.
目的地は関東圏の鎮守府および城郭。撹乱のためのおとりも同時に何組か脱出したらしい。
Wait, so the Imperial Palace is directly connected to a bunch of auxiliary fortresses. So that's it.
タケル、こんな話を知っているか？ベータの本州侵攻の際、帝国軍が多摩川より東に撤退した後も、この東ヶ島城にはこの絵軍第24連隊が踏みとどまったのだ。
Maybe that's how the shogun avoided getting killed when the aliens invaded Japan.
本州が奪回されるまでの数ヶ月間、幸いにも小規模な戦闘が数回発生したのみだったそうだ。だが、いかにこの絵軍が将軍の守護をその任としているとはいえ、離れ城を守るためだけに踏みとどまるとは、いささか度が過ぎていよう。
So that's why the Royal Guard stood their ground here. This fortress is connected to the Imperial Palace. That must be how they were able to resupply. So it wasn't just an act of reckless patriotism.
しかし、30分ほど前、何者かによってこの情報がリークされた。
What?
現在クーデター側は各地の城へと部隊を移動させつつある。その結果、 帝都での戦闘はほぼ収束した模様だ。帝国軍、近衛軍および国連軍が移動中の敵部隊を追撃している。ここも戦場となる可能性が高い。前期準戦闘態勢のまま待機。次の指示を待て。以上。
Fighting could break out here. Someone's leaked the news of your escape. Now the rebels, the IJA, the IRG, and the UN forces are all dispersing to check any abandoned fortresses in the area.
計算通りだ。決起部隊が帝都城で戦闘を始めなければ完璧だったんだがね。
What does that mean?
殿下の脱出情報は私がリークした。
What? Why the hell would you?
良いのです、白金。私が命じました。
Huh?
殿下は帝都の民をこれ以上戦火にさらさぬために自らおとり役を買って出られたのだ。
What do you mean?
全軍が殿下を追っているんだろう。帝都での戦闘も終わった。違うかね。殿下は数名の側近と近衛の司令官にだけ真意を伝え、ご自身で脱出のご決断をなさったのだ。
Wait, those are the only people she told, so the shogunate didn't even know about it. But wasn't it the shogunate that sent word to UNHQ?
殿下の脱出を知って、城代省上層部の連中が大慌てで対面を取り繕ったんだろう。
What do you mean, save face?
護衛もつけずに殿下を帝都城から脱出させるなど、役人連中が許すと思うかね。
Oh, right. Yeah, now that you mention it, that makes perfect sense. She must really care about the people of the capital if she came all the way out here without even telling the shogunate. But wait, in that case, couldn't Her Highness have just ordered them to stop fighting, though?
もちろんしたとも。
Huh? Then why didn't they stop fighting? Aren't they all fully devoted to her?
悪い癖が治っていないな、白金武。そういう現状を嘆いた連中が決起したんじゃないのかね。
What the hell? Are you trying to say that the rebel forces are in the right here? If the system's that bad, then why can't you fix it?
首相暗殺直後から反都討伐の勅命を求める声が臨時政府や城代省から相次いだ。殿下は最後まで戦闘は避けようと下知なさっていたのだが、臨時政府と軍は討伐部隊を組織し、国連軍を呼び込んだのだ。そこで殿下は帝都での戦闘が激化する前に御身をおとりとし、全軍を無尽の地に誘い出されることをご決断されたのだ。しかしどうしても日本で内戦を起こしたい連中がいるようでね。
You mean the Americans?
その意を組む者が決起部隊の中に紛れ込んでいたらしい。
Is he talking about the soldier who opened fire on the royal guard, which caused the fighting to break out?
わかったかね、白金武。
Yes, sir. In any case, we need to get ourselves and the Shogun out of here as soon as possible.
では行きたまえ。殿下を横浜基地にお連れするのだ。
Chief Yoroi,
なんだね。
there are US troops stationed at Yokohama base. Are you sure it'll be safe?
そのために私は行くのだ。
I see. Well, that explains that.
私と侍従長はまず旧関所の指揮所へ行く。早く連絡を。
Understood.
それでは殿下。
どうかご無事で。
そなたたちも気をつけて。
06 Shirogane to command post. 06 Shirogane to command post. Requesting top priority connection.
コマンドポストより丸6。秘匿回線の使用を許可する。報告せよ。
I've identified the 3 individuals I secured earlier.
身元判明？どういうことだ？
She's gonna be surprised. I can now confirm that they are Her Highness Shogun Yuuhi, her Chamberlain, and Chief Yoroi from the Imperial Ministry of Intelligence.
なんだって？殿下がたったそれだけの警護で？
She knew I'd found some trespassers, and she knew that the Shogun had fled the capital. But I guess that wasn't enough to make the connection. Well, of course it wasn't. Who'd expect the Shogun to wander around without a proper escort? They used our own expectations as a form of camouflage. Chief Yoroi and her Chamberlain are heading to your position now. Request further details when they arrive.
了解。殿下はどうされたのだ？
Chief Yoroi suggested that a TSF cockpit would be the safest place for her, so she'll be riding with me in 06.
なるほど。操縦技術に優れる貴様が操る機体であれば、なおさらだな。よし、あくまで緊急措置だ。秘匿回線の使用を終わる。
06, copy that.
コマンドポストから207各機。丸6を中心にサークル1で全周警戒。別命を待て。
They're gonna protect Takeru's machine at all costs. Man, talk about an insane turn of events. Okay, Your Highness. Come right this way.
はい。世話になります。
Crap, I'm probably not being nearly as polite as I should be, am I? Takeru has never been good with formality. Old Odawara City.
こちら604機。現在交戦中。至急増援を。
They're fighting the rebels. Rebel forces.
同じ機体なのにどういうことだ。
生徒の守りを預かる我ら精鋭の力。見くびるな。
Rebel surface pilot. Well, they must have been training for this the whole time. Those sounds, they're getting close. They must be right on our tail. Right this way, please. Sorry about all this. We just don't have much of a choice.
無理を強いているのは私。そなたは気を使う必要がありません。
Okay. But man, what a surprise that was. I can't believe Tsukuyomi-san of all people was okay with the Shogun riding in my TSF. I guess she figured it would make it easier for her to focus on piloting, enabling her to better protect the Shogun. But even so, I doubt she's particularly thrilled about this. She had no choice. She was pretty adamant about Japanese sovereignty. I'm sure what she really wants is for Her Highness to be handed over to the Royal Guard, and for the UN to back off entirely. Of course, considering how much she cares about Meiya, I doubt she'd ever actually say such a thing. It would be completely disregarding her feelings. And I'll bet Meiya's feeling pretty conflicted herself. She was worried sick from the start, and now that the Shogun's right here with us, those feelings must be even more intense. That might sound contradictory, but human emotions aren't exactly logical. I'm sure she can't help but wish that she'd been the one who bumped into the Shogun instead. Anyway, I can't believe I was right about this all being one of Yuko-sensei's plans. We weren't deployed here because it was a safe, easy job. In fact, it's the total opposite. It's just like Chief Yoroi said, Sensei must have predicted this. In other words, she must have also known how the Royal Guard managed to survive out here for months on end. And with that in mind, she probably worked out that the odds of Her Highness coming here was quite high. I mean, yes, pretty much every one of us in this squad is connected to this incident in one way or another. In a sense, it couldn't be more ideal, but even so, we're still just cadets. She's so freaking reckless. She couldn't possibly know how Ayamine relates to all of this though, right? I guess I could see her potentially knowing about her dad's relationship with that Sagiri guy, but I doubt she knows anything beyond that.
どうかしたのですか?
Oh, no, sorry. Come on, stay focused. Now's not the time to get lost in thought. Everyone's counting on me to take care of her. I gotta stay alert. Okay, this is your safety jacket. You'll want to make sure the belts are secure.
この4点式ハーネスを使うのですね。
Yeah, and you should also take these before we take off.
これは
A drug to help prevent nausea. This is gonna be a pretty bumpy ride, so It's meant for rookies who don't have a lot of accumulated feedback data, but I can't say how effective it'll be in actual combat. It's gonna be a lot shakier out there. Still, it's gotta be better than nothing. And the others said it helped them a lot at first.
スコポラの加速度病対策ですね。揺れは覚悟します。
Antiemetic. She recognizes it by name. Damn, she really knows her stuff.
コマンドポストより207各機、状況を説明する。
Oh, sorry, we're about to be briefed, so I'll have to be quiet.
白金、私にも聞こえるようにしてください。
Huh. Is that really a good idea?
状況の推移を知っておきたいのです。お願いします。
Well, I can't exactly refuse an order from the Imperial Commander-in-Chief, can I? I can just turn it back off once the operation begins. Understood, though without a headset, you'll only get audio.
構いません。
10分ほど前、帝国厚木基地からの通信が途絶。続いて、小田原西インターチェンジ後の前線司令部も沈黙した。すでに明神ヶ岳山中では帝国軍部隊が敵と交戦中。
明神ヶ岳 That's only 2 mountains away.
敵主力は現在、東名高速自動車道跡と小田原厚木道路跡の二手に分かれ進撃中だ。以降、東名を進撃中の敵部隊を E1、小田原厚木道路跡の敵部隊を E2 と呼称する。では、脱出経路の説明に入る。我々はまず、熱海新道跡から伊豆スカイライン跡に入り南下する。
And their path to go, take the Shogun back to the Yokohama base. Yeah, that's our only real option. If we headed straight for Yokohama base, we'd run right into the enemy's main force. But still, how do we plan on getting away?
おそらく E1 は我々の前進を阻むため、芦ノ湖スカイライン跡から旧三島市に向け並走してくるだろう。それと同時に我々の転進を阻むための部隊が E2 から分離し、伊豆スカイライン跡に沿って追撃してくることが予想される。E2 は国道135号線跡を南下、そのまま海岸線に向かい、その確保を図る可能性が高いだろう。
E1 to E3 are going to try to stop us at all costs. So they'll have units to our left, our right, and directly behind us, but the UN controls the sea right now. How are they going to try to control the shoreline? They have to know they're going to get bombarded. Do they have some kind of plan to prevent that?
我々はさらに南下を続けるが、この段階で想定通り E3 が存在する場合、途中合流するアメリカ軍戦術機構大隊が陽動を兼ねて迎撃する。
Now this is where the American tactical forces come in to take them out, huh?
これにより E1 は旧三島市から旧中伊豆町に向け E2 と連携、我々を包囲、攻撃しようとするはずだ。
That's quite the lengthy detour, but since it's through a primarily urban area, they'll be able to cover a lot more ground than we will. And aren't they just gonna catch up to us then?
冷川料金所跡が敵にとっての最重要ポイントになる。見ろ、ここは山間部が一番狭くなっている。敵が我々の頭を抑えられるのはこのポイント以外にない。ここを我々が先に抜ければ、この作戦は成功したも同然だ。我々は東笠山付近で山間部に入り、そのまま旧下田市に抜ける予定だ。敵も山岳部に入って速度が落ちればよし、入らずに並走するならばそれもよし。この頃には国連横須賀基地の第209戦術機構大隊が旧下田市内に上陸し、敵を待ち構えているという推測だ。
I know we're being forced to plan this all on the fly, but isn't that a bit too optimistic? If we can't make it through the pass before they get there, we'll be completely surrounded.
我々は白浜海岸で横浜基地所属の第11艦隊と合流。
That blue line of UN-207 squad is the path that we're taking, right?
なお、本作戦においては支援砲撃やエアカバーは一切期待できない。小規模ながらも各地の戦闘は未だ継続中だ。生徒での睨み合いが続いているらしい。
As long as we've got the Shogun, I doubt they'll come at us with guns blazing. Though after that stuff Chief Yoroi was saying earlier, I honestly can't be sure.
厳しい状況ですね。私が不甲斐ないばかり。
Hey, don't say that. It's gonna be okay.
進撃フォーメーションは丸6を中心にアローヘッド3だ。両側面と後方を厚く取る。さらにこの第19独立小隊がハンマーヘッド1で後方を固めてくれる。
第19独立小隊。
臨時政府が国連軍受け入れに際し提示した絶対条件は殿下の安全な保護だ。つまり本作戦の最優先目標は後部員殿下を無事に横浜基地にお連れすることである。
That is the formation that we're taking, yeah? Arrowhead formation.
したがって丸6の安全を最優先とする。なお支援車両部隊は撹乱任務のため熱海峠から135号線に向かう。
As a distraction. Sure, they'll stand a better chance in urban terrain than in the mountains, but we're just using them as bait.
白金、
Ma'am,
貴様はどんな犠牲を払ってでも必ず殿下を横浜基地へお送りするのだ。いいな。
affirmative.
この任務に携わることは国連軍の兵士であり日本人でもある我々にとってこの上ない名誉である。
Huh.
各自の奮闘に期待する。以上。
You know, Takeru's team is only but trainees, but they got the most important mission in this war. This entire debacle might only be happening because I changed the future. But I'm not gonna let a single setback like this trip me up. There's no stopping me now. Not yet. This isn't where we die. We'll be fine, I'm sure of it. We're gonna make it through this.
本当に面倒をかけます。
We're gonna make it to Yokohama base, don't you worry. We're gonna live through this. Once this is over, I'll go back for those equations, and then we'll save this world. And then I'll finally go back home.
207戦術機構小隊前期発進。
Start the escape. Izu skyline near Yamabushi Press.
丸ご玉瀬離れすぎよ。やってます。
英国軍が突破されたよ。
うろたえるな。後方はこの絵が固めている。
〇〇から各機落ち着いてフォーメーションを維持しろ。
Damn it. How did they get through all those Imperial units so fast?
丸6速度をもっと上げられないの？
Are you nuts? Her Highness only has a basic safety harness. She can't take those kinds of G-forces.
構いません白金。速度を上げなさい。
But you've been getting tossed around by the turbulence for over 30 minutes now. Even with the medicine, that's just crazy.
早くなさい。
Understood. 06 to all units. We'll take a shortcut by boost jumping over this next valley.